Good morning, everybody. My name is Boitumelo Mukwena, and welcome to the STEM Digital School for Social Sciences. Uh, Last week, we learned about the high and low places. We also learned about the three main areas of South Africa, and we also learned about the physical areas of South Africa. Who wants to tell me in details about the things that we learned last week? Who wants to tell me in detail? We have Amanda. Enter your name.
Ma'am,
Yes.
we did the high and low we did the high and low areas of land, ma'am, and we did the plateaus, and we learned that about the coastal plain, ma'am, and that's all I
Yes.
can remember, ma'am.
Thank you very much. It shows that you were listening last week.
Yes,
We have
ma'am.
Amanda.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm okay, and you, ma'am?
I'm good.
So, ma'am, what I remember that we were doing from the lesson is that we were learning about coastal plains. We were
Yes.
also about high veld, low veld, Great Karoo,
Yes.
Karoo,
Yes, that's correct.
plates and valleys.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am, that's all I could remember.
Thank you very much, Michael.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, moving forward, today we'll be looking at physical features. So who can tell me what are mountains, hills, and valleys? Mountains, hills, and valleys. We have enter your name. Enter your name, you're up.
Okay, ma'am.
What's your name?
Ma'am, my name is
Hmm.
Tabiso, ma'am.
All right, Tabuso.
Ma'am, a mountain is a large thing like Table Mountain. It's this big rock, ma'am.
Yes, that's correct.
And a hill is smaller. It's like a small version of a mountain, ma'am.
That's true.
And a valley, ma'am, is like that thing between two mountains, ma'am.
The thing between two mountains. Yes, that is correct. Thank you, my boy.
Welcome, ma'am.
We have Jordan.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
I'm okay. Your mic is making funny sounds.
Sorry, ma'am. Can you hear me right
Yes,
now? Yeah? Man, I
yes.
wasn't here. Ma'am, I came late into the class. I don't know what are we speaking about.
Today we are speaking about mountains, hills, and valleys. Do you know what are they?
A mountain is it's type of mountain.
Yes.
Um, a valley. A hill is like it's like a upper, up. It's first low. It's first you have to go up and then you go down. It's like a hill, ma'am.
Yes.
And a valley. It's like a double C, ma'am.
It's like what?
A C.
It's like a sea. Thank you very much, Miguel. Let's move. We have Jordan. Leletu. Leletu, you want to say something? Leletu. I'm unable to unmute Leletu. Okay, let's move, guys. Let's not waste time. Okay, you're here. Hello. Leletu. Okay, guys. The things that you need to know about today's lesson is that the 4 things that you need to know is that we are going to learn about mountains, hills, and valleys. Number 2, by the end of the lesson, you should know the difference between a mountain, a hill, and a valley, and you should be able to identify them on a picture. Okay, so it will be a discussion kind of a lesson, and then where we'll be learning about physical features. Are we clear? Our content for today is that every part of South Africa has different kinds of physical features. Number 1, the physical features that we find mostly on the map is mountains, valleys, and hills. We also have rivers, waterfalls, and we have caves and bays. But today our focus will be based on mountains, valleys, and hills. Then tomorrow we look at rivers and waterfalls. Are we clear? So guys, okay, since you told me what are mountains, hills, and valleys are, we are just gonna continue. As you can see on the picture, it portrays the things we were saying about what is a mountain, hill, and a valley. So mountains are high areas of land with steep sides. So as you can see on the pictures, on the picture on your right hand side, a mountain is something like this. It is high, it is very high with steep sides. Are we clear? So it won't be easy for you to go up in a mountain like this. Are we clear? We also have a mountain range. A mountain range is an area that has many mountains. As you can see next to this mountain, we have mountain range. Mountain range has many mountains, okay, that are close to each other. An example of a mountain range will be something like this. You should differentiate the two, okay? We also have hills. Hills are smaller mountains with a gently slope. If you can look at the picture here, we'll see next to the mountains are hills, okay? They are very small and they have a gently slope. Hills may have once been large mountains. It happens. So maybe a long time ago, they were high, but because of weather, over a million years, they become hills, okay? They become small. Are we clear? Hills may be next to mountain range. As you can see, they are next to mountains. You can see around here, this side, even this side, we have little hills, and then this side, they are around mountains. Are we good? Valleys are the low areas in between mountains and hills. They are often rivers in a valley. So a valley is this blue thing that is going here. We call it a river. Okay, these are water people. So they are low and they are between valleys and mountains. Did you get that? So the important keys that we are going to learn about today, number one is that mountain is a high area of land with steep sides, as I have said. Okay. Mountain range are areas where there are many mountains, okay, close to each other. A hill is a very small mountain with gently slope. It's usually next to the mountain range or mountains. Slope, a surface where one end, it's a surface where one end is higher than the other. Are we clear? And then we have a valley. A valley is the flat, low-lying area next to the river, between hills. Are we good? And then diverse, made up of many different things or features. It is made of, Jordan, you still can hear me even now? On the participant, I think we have people who are raising hands. Okay, nobody, maybe it was a mistake. Let's continue. Okay, you can hear me. So people, this is what you need to know, is that every province in South Africa has physical features. Some features are the same in 2 or more provinces. We say that our land is every province in South Africa has physical features. We all have mountains, we all have valleys, we all have hills, we all have rivers, we all have all those things. Okay, so our landscape is very much diverse. The physical feature in South Africa. From an aeroplane flying over South Africa from Cape Town to Johannesburg, you will see cities, villages, and farms. So when you are traveling via an aeroplane, you will see places such as cities, towns, villages, and farms. You will also see natural features and large areas underdeveloped by people. Looking down from the aeroplane, these underdeveloped areas will be wide and open space, just like on the picture. So if you're traveling via an aeroplane, you will see the land just like on this picture. Okay, you will see natural features such as high mountains, and rivers will be thin, twisting lines joining up the sea. So when looking at natural features such as rivers, you will see them as little lines joining each other, okay, to the sea. You won't see them as big as we see them. So tell me, what physical features airline photograph? What features can you see on the aerial photograph? Imagine you are traveling from Cape Town to Johannesburg, and then you come across a place like this. What do you see? What are the physical features that you see? What are the physical features that you see? Lisedi on the group chat says oceans and streams. Katleho says, I see trees. Yes, who else? That is correct, guys. Let's move. You will see trees, sand, seas, and other things. Okay. and rivers as well. Okay, who can tell me what is a mountain range? By looking at the picture here, what is a mountain range? What is a mountain range? What is a mountain range? Who can define a mountain range for us? We have,
Ma'am,
yes?
ma'am, a mountain range. Ma'am, it is a bunch of mountains together, ma'am.
Yes, it is a bunch of mountains together. That's correct. Thank you very much, Tabiso. We have Jordan. Lisedi on the group chat says many.
Yeah,
Okay. Yes, Jordan.
it's a mountain range is like a lot of mountains on each other, but one of it is like I can see one of it is separate.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you, Jordan. We have Leletu. Katleho on the group chat says it's an area where there are many mountains. Lisede also says many mountains close to each other. We have Leletu here.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am.
I can hear you.
A mountain range is an area that has many mountains, ma'am.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you, boy.
Yes, ma'am.
Neo, you are last.
Ma'am,
Yes,
can you hear me, ma'am?
I can hear you properly.
Ma'am, a mountain range or hill range is a series of
What is a
mountains or
mountain range?
hills. Ma'am,
Come again.
a mountain range is a series of mountains or hills ranged in a line and connected by high ground.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you very much. Moving forward. Mountain range is an area that has many mountains. As you can see on the picture, there are many mountains. The Ukahlamba Drakensberg is a mountain range. So that is the Ukahlamba Drakensberg Mountains. Okay. We have a mountain. What is a mountain? What is a mountain? We have now. Now we have Tabiso. Enter your name.
Ma'am, a mountain, ma'am, is a big rock, ma'am, with steep sides, ma'am.
Yes, as you can see, it is very big and it has steep sides. Thank you very much, Tabiso. A mountain range is an area of high land. As you can see, these mountains are high land and these houses here are in a low land. So it is an area of a high land with steep sides. The sides are steep. And if they can tell you to go up here, you won't be able to go because it is very steep. You will fall. Okay. So we have hills. By looking at the pictures here, what are hills? What are hills? Hills, hills, hills. Tabiso?
Ma'am,
Yes.
hills, ma'am, are like they are small mountains, ma'am. They might have been mountains, but then the weather made it smaller.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you, Tabiso. We have Leletu.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
ma'am,
I can hear you.
with gentle slopes. Hills are smaller mountains with gentle slopes. Hills may have once been large mountains that were worn away by the weather over millions of years, ma'am.
That is correct. Thank you, Leletu.
Yes, ma'am.
Hills, hills are smaller mountains, as Tabiso and Leletu have said, with gently slope. Hills may be next to mountain ranges. Are we good? We have valleys. Who can tell me what are valleys? By looking at the pictures here, what are valleys? What are valleys? We have Jordan.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am, I
valley.
can see a valley is the bottom one.
It is the bottom one, right? Yes, that's correct. I can also see it as well. Who else? We have Leletu. Leletu.
Ma'am,
Yes.
a valley is a little mountain that is in between the mountains, ma'am.
It's a little what?
It's a little thing that is in between the mountain, ma'am.
Yes, but it is not a little mountain, right? You said it is a little.
Yes, ma'am.
It has to do with water. There is water. It's between the mountains, right? Thank you, my boy. We have
Yes, ma'am.
who? Okay, let's move. A valley is a flat area of land between hills and mountains. It is very flat. As you can see on the pictures here, it is this part. It is flat. Okay, it is flat. And then a valley is usually formed by rivers. It is usually formed by rivers. As you can see, there are water between these mountains, which means it can be formed by rivers. Okay. As the water flows, it drags rock along the bottom of the river. Okay, so as the water flows, it will drag, as you can see my pointer here, it will drag the rocks here. And then in a million years, you will find this place to become a hill. You see, that's how hills are made, okay, because the water will drag the rock all the time. The rocks erode or cut into the mountains to form a valley. So the rocks that will be dragged will form a valley. Higher up the mountain, the valleys are steeper and narrow. When you are in here, you are standing here on top of this mountain, you will see the valley as steep and narrow. as you can see, the person who took this picture took it from above. You see it as a steeper and a narrow valley. But lower than the valley becomes less steep and wide. So if you be standing here, you will see that it is not that steep. It is actually wide, okay? And it is less steep. The valley is very wide and the slope is gentle at the sea or mouth of the river. Okay, the valley is very wide and the slope is gentle at the sea or mouth of the river. Here is an activity that we need to do for today. Look at the photograph of the mountain, hills, and valleys of the Unkahlamba Drakensberg mountain and answer the following questions. I want you to tell me, what does the letter A point to? Is it a hill or a valley? Is it a hill or a valley? Who are we having on the flower girl?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes, tell me.
precisely you breaking up.
I'm saying that what does letter A point to by looking at the picture? Is it a hill or a valley?
Valley.
It is a valley. Thank you, flower girl. Your answer is correct.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
Guys, the letter A points a valley. As you can see, it is between mountains, okay? And there is water going down, so which means it is a valley. Number two, we have which of the letters B or C shows the steepest valley? Yes, we have enter your name, Tabiso. Enter your name, Tabiso.
Ma'am, it's B, ma'am. B is the steep. It's a steep valley, ma'am.
Yes, it is B. It is the steep valley, right? That is correct. Thank you very much, my boy. Flower girl. Okay, nobody home. We have Koketo. Koketo says it is C. C, it is the steepest value. Yes, guys, the answer is C. C is the one that shows a steepest value. Let's move. Which letter shows a mountain range? Look at the mountains up there and tell me which one shows a mountain range. Koketo. Koketo. It seems like we have lost Koketo. Who else is up? Leletu?
Ma'am, the letter that shows mountain range is letter D, ma'am. D.
Letter D. Let me see. Yes, letter D shows mountain range. There are many mountains there, as you can see, close to each other. Thank you very much, Leletu.
Yes, ma'am.
Moving forward, the answer is correct. Which letter shows a mountain?
E.
Which letter shows a mountain? We have Lisedi.
Ma'am, the letter
Yes.
E. The letter E shows a mountain.
The letter E shows a mountain. Yes, that's correct. Thank you. Letter E shows a mountains. Leletu is correct. Let's move. What happened to the mountain over a very long period of time? What could happen to a mountain over a very long period of time? We have Leletu. Leletu, you are up.
Ma'am.
Leletu? Yes?
Ma'am.
I'm here.
I can't hear you, ma'am.
What could happen to the mountain over a very long period of time?
Oh, you mean what happened?
Yes.
Oh, the mountains were worn by the water over millions of years.
Yes, it will change to be what?
Ma'am?
It will change to be what? The mountain will change to be what?
It's gonna change. It's gonna turn into a hill, ma'am.
That's correct. Thank you very much, Leletu.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's move on. Okay, we have, who wants to try? Tabiso. We have Tabiso.
Ma'am, number 5,
Yes.
ma'am. It is, ma'am, what could happen to mountains over a long time of period, ma'am?
Yes.
It could become a hill, ma'am. Because of the weather, ma'am, it makes it smaller.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you, Tabiso.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Any other participant? Okay, moving forward. The highest mountain in Africa is in Lesotho. It is called Tabana Tlenyana. Yeah, it is called Tabana Tlenyana. And it is 3,482 meters high. It is very high. Okay, Tabana Tlenyana is part of the South African escarpment, as we've learned about what is an escarpment. Okay, escarpment is a steep rise area. Okay, so it is part of the Unkahlamba Drakensberg mountain range. Are we good? So a number of mountains that are part of the same information, a number of mountains that are part of the same formation are called mountain ranges. Okay, they are many. Should remember that. So you guys can tell me, what did we learn today before we get kicked out? What did we learn today? The things that you learned today. Tell me about the things that you learned today. We have Tabiso.
And ma'am, we learned about hills and valleys and mountains, ma'am.
Yes, we learned about hills, valleys, and mountains. That
And we learned about mountain range, ma'am.
yes, another thing. Thank you very much for reminding me. Thank you, Tabiso. Leletu. We have Leletu on the line.
Ma'am, what I learned about today's lesson is that long ago mountains were one of by turned into hills. And I learned that I learned many things actually about hills, mountain range, and mountains, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you very
And
much.
I learned that
Come again. Okay, we have lost Leletu. We are out of time, guys. Let's move to the other slide. So tomorrow we will be learning about rivers and waterfalls. Okay, we should go research what are rivers and waterfalls and how do we see them. Okay, so you guys should enjoy your next class. Please attend it. And then if you need these books, you can download them at Snaplify. Okay, download them at Snaplify. They are for free. Mahala. They are for free. So guys, you should enjoy the rest of your day. Stay home and be safe. Don't forget to sanitize. I always tell you this, sanitize and wash your hands. From me and the STEM Digital School, we love you. If you have questions, you can follow us on this address at stemdigitalschool.africa-Greeks. You should tell your friends about our school, about our website, okay? So that they can join us. You should bring your friends tomorrow, okay? If you wanna